What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today, since it's May the 4th, I thought I might do something a little different than the usual guide videos. So I've recently started playing Heroes vs Villains again, and one thing I realised is that I absolutely love the one-on-one saber combat in this game. Don't get me wrong, it could use a little bit of a tweak here and there. It's not perfect by any means, but there's nothing more exciting than going toe-to-toe with another saber user in a game of HVV. Now, I do love HVV, but it has been a little bit broken the last few months, and even when it is working perfectly, there's so many times when you get matched up with some absolute spuds, and you pretty much have no chance of winning the game at all. Now, my concept for a new game mode is a 1v1 lightsaber battle game mode, where you play in a small arena, you pick a character, and you have a 1v1 with your opponent. Simple as that, no star cards, no useless teammates to cost you the win. All it is you and one other player, and whoever is the better player will win the game. You could even make it so that it doesn't have to be light side versus dark side. You could have, say, Luke versus Rey or Vader versus Kylo, which I think would be an awesome change up since we can't really do anything like that in game at the moment. The main reason why I'd love something like this is because often in HVV, when you do manage to find a 1v1 battle, someone from your team or the other team will come along and join the fight, and it kind of ruins the feeling of having an epic battle with your opponent. You can even see in some of this footage that there's so many times when a good 1v1 gets ruined, and while obviously that is part of the game, I just reckon it'd be so cool to be able to have a proper lightsaber battle like we see in some of the movies. It'd also add way more competitiveness to the game. You could add in a full-on leaderboard where it shows off who's the best in the world, and you could even compare your rankings with all your mates, which would make it loads more fun for you and your friends, as well as just giving you much more motivation to come back and play and grind your way up the leaderboard. Games like Fortnite and Rocket League, for example, the reason they're so addictive for most people is that everyone wants to be good at the game, and the fact that you can see your ranking on the leaderboard brings people back day in, day out, because everyone is striving to be number one. This sense of competition is just about non-existent in Battlefront 2 at the moment. Sure, you can always try and get the win, but the way the matchmaking works, there's so many times you just have no chance of winning regardless how well you do. Not only that, but imagine all the amazing maps and characters they could add into the game if they ever did do something like this. You could have maps like Snoke's Throne Room, which in my opinion would be easily the best 1v1 arena they could add. And then there could be so many other maps that they could add as well. Geonosis Arena, the Carbon Freezing Chamber, Mustafar where Anakin and Obi-Wan fought. So many other maps that could be added to this game, and the immersion would be absolutely unreal. They could also add a bunch of characters from the prequels, characters like Qui-Gon, Mace Windu, Dooku, Grievous, and obviously Anakin and Obi-Wan, which I'm really hoping they just add anyway, let's be honest. They could even add in features like in the Yoda vs Dooku fight in Attack of the Clones, where Dooku starts using the Force to bring down the roof and pipes and everything. They could try and incorporate something like that to add to the gameplay and give it a different look and feel from the rest of the game. So that's just my little idea that I've been thinking of the last few days. If you guys did like this idea, then make sure to leave a like and a comment, and let's try and get this video out there for the devs to see. Obviously, it's probably a little too late for them to add it into Battlefront 2, but if they heard this idea, then they could implement something like this into Battlefront 3. So let's really push and try and get this video out there as much as possible. If you've got any other ideas for good maps or characters, make sure to leave a comment down below and let me know. I'm sure there's plenty of really cool stuff that I didn't think of, so make sure to let me know. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe. I'm currently doing a map guide series, and I'm going to be uploading a video for any news that we hear about Season 2 in the coming days. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all have an awesome May the 4th.